leaves you. Kalakuta vibes we call. It still leaves you. Africa shrine we call. It still leaves you. Shabumolu Dotsu. It still leaves you. He's still living. I said he still lives you. Attack on some day, 1958, can you show us the way? Galactica Republic, show us the name. What's it back to the gun like a cola de picos? Straight out to the heel, like everybody knows. You show us the gold, you show us the freedom. You got us the grinding, you got us the holding.
So I think as far as Africa is concerned, music cannot be more enjoyable.
Father of Afrobeat, Olufela Mofunwe 20 closer. Anytime I light it up, the shit is moving closer. I want to call it because I'm still younger. Pressure to vacant, go send it to the feeling. Record there, go to send it to the ceiling. Record there, go send it to the ceiling. Fela Kuni, he still lives you. Fela Kuni, he still lives you. Black power. Black power. He's still living. I said he still lives you. Kalakuta vibes we call. He still lives you. Africa shrine we call. He still lives you. Shabumolu Dotsu. He still lives you. He's still living. I said he still lives you. Africa 70 was the band then. Olufela was the major treat back then. 1977 Zobia got no drop him. So the master hit everybody no more. Galactica no see. Yesterday was born up. You show many masters. I still get you done. Copy for the other states. It was a dope track. But they saw it back then as a dope trap. Kalakuta vibes we call. Still lives you. Africa shrine we call. Still lives you. Shabumolu Dotsu. He's still living. I said he still lives
Hello, welcome to Diaspora Radio. This is your favorite radio on YouTube for all diasporans. We discuss daily news and weekly news. Welcome, Abuchi.
Mark.
Yes, sir.
You see you of our time.
Where to see you today? How your week now?
Now you guy.
The
week you do now.
It was really cold. How was it cold in Philly?
Guy, Monday and Tuesday, I couldn't even go to work because of snow, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, yes, me too. On weekend, I could not. The cold even today was crazy. But
it was bloody, man.
Yeah, we couldn't even go to church.
It was bloody, man.
Yeah. America just make the week every Sunday looks like the next day. I'm like, oh, Sunday don't reach. Sure, Sunday don't reach.
I want to do them now.
I saw person go take hold for you. Oh God, man,
no, I want to do them now. That's what before you know, 20 years don't pass, don't hold your time, don't like it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. I want to do them now. I want to do them. That's the question. I want to do them.
Some things must change, you know. It can't just be like this now.
What you want change? Make I ask you, what you want change? What you want change now?
The thing I can change is to the pursuit of financial freedom. That's one thing system is keeping us here for.
Yeah, but financial freedom doesn't resolve all your problems, though. That's my own belief.
It's going to solve the problem of time. That time that we devote to our work, you know, giving our 90% of our lives to our work so we can survive. Once you are financially independent, you know, you have bought your life back first. Then time is going to slow for you. You see, that's one thing I noticed. But today let's keep on waiting. But we'll move on. Today we're talking about the ban on cryptocurrency in Nigeria. I don't know whether you don't hear that news. You don't hear about it. Oh boy. As in,
I heard about it.
yeah, so I saw one tweet and I pulled it up. Let me share my screen right here. Where is it again? Share screen. Oh yeah, my screen is now shared. Yeah, everyone on YouTube, please drop your comments if you have any contributions wherever you are around the world. Yeah, so last week, last week we heard that the federal government banned cryptocurrency. So they said the top 5 reasons why Buhari banned cryptocurrency, which is like the most popular one, Bitcoin. One of the reasons says EFCC cannot access Bitcoin accounts of youth due to password restrictions. Do you think that's a possible reason? EFCC cannot access. What do you think?
What I heard was the reason was that a lot of Nigerians are moving money. Nigerian youths are moving a lot of their fraud money with cryptocurrency, which is rubbish. Do you know how much Nigeria has been scammed? Do you know how much? This is not even a discussion that we should have here. This is personal discussion. Nigerian government is stupid, honestly.
So
where's everyone now? Where's everyone?
This is America now. Maybe some people are busy. It's for once anyone is free, they can just join in. It's I don't know.
No, so in my opinion, Nigerian government are fucking up. They've not provided jobs for the youth, but they are running up and down to go and ban cryptocurrency. What are they hoping to achieve?
Abokis another reason says Abokis are losing. This because lately when I changed dollar, there are other ways of changing dollars right now that it's more higher than the Aboki rates. How do you change your dollar back home to back home?
I still send money to someone and they help me send to Nigeria. That's still the only option I use for now.
For a good rate, like what kind of rate do you get?
450.
Okay, 450. Yeah, okay. That's like the Aboki rate now.
Abi now.
That's almost the Aboki. So they said Aboki are losing out. So and saying that them they power. So and then like they think these youths are making too much money with Bitcoin, and the Abokis are losing their market value. That's dollar exchange market. So in order to favor the Aboki markets, they ban it. Another reason, or another speculated reason, is that due to the NSAS protest. Can this be a reason? For organizers' donations, NSAS protests, because during the NSAS protests, people got a lot of donation through cryptocurrency. Do you think that can be a reason why, one of the reasons why they ban
like that for that NSAS thing? I don't think that one don't pay now. That one don't pay. I think it's more about this thing that I told you, that American government West told them that a lot of Nigerians are moving their money through cryptocurrency.
I didn't even hear you say that. Is that a news or like a speculation?
No, it's actually fact. Where did I even hear that thing from?
Is there a news to that effect?
You can check it. You can check it for it online and see if it's there.
Oh, so that most G guys, once they scam, they just convert the money to cryptocurrency.
Exactly.
Oh, but that okay. Ekelem has just joined. But that sorry. I mean, how can that stop it? Cryptocurrency is like Victor. Cryptocurrency is like a virtual currency. It's not controlled by the government. So, but how can that stop the scamming? Even if the scammers get money from anybody from America, they still convert the money to Bitcoin. So,
but how do they move it into Nigeria?
But okay, so that would that way be that will just restrict just the money, right? Because money can still come to Nigeria even if they have the Bitcoin. It doesn't
How
have to
do
come through.
how do they move it into Nigeria? If you scam someone in Nigeria, if you scam some from Nigeria now, if you're in Nigeria, you scam someone from, let's say, London or America, right?
Yeah.
And you use the money to buy cryptocurrency in America. How do you sell it in Nigeria and get out your money if cryptocurrency is banned in Nigeria?
The okay before I would say the bank converts, they do like a bank conversion right before. But right now they can for someone to, it doesn't have to come direct to Nigeria. Some people they can do like convert it abroad, convert it to someone who has an American account, transfer it to that person's account. Then from there they transfer and come Nigeria now. So I don't think that
I don't understand. What do you mean?
someone who scams someone and he converts the money to cryptocurrency, right? If he wants to bring it to Nigeria, he can always have a contact abroad somewhere to convert that money to that person's account. Well, then to convert that money to pounds or dollars in America or UK or whatever. Then that money is already converted. Then transfer it to Nigeria.
I'm not getting what you're saying. What do you mean? What are you saying? Can you say it again?
You say that America restricted, asked Nigeria to restrict or to ban, is a part of. You said America is a part of this banning, this banning process that Nigeria did to cryptocurrency, right? You say it's because of due to scammers, people who scam, so they cannot easily scam uh, foreigners to bring their money to Nigeria. That's to restrict money bringing money to Nigeria. That's
Right.
right. Yeah. So I'm saying that will not restrict it. That won't stop anything because
how would it not stop it?
Because
so,
yeah, I'm saying because if they want to bring money to Nigeria through cryptocurrency, they don't have to do it directly every time.
How would they do it then?
Like I said, there are other ways. Like for example, someone who already scams someone, I'm not encouraging scamming, but someone already has the money in cryptocurrency can always convert it to other countries' money and bring that dollar to Nigeria,
Yeah,
like
but the reason why they are converting money to cryptocurrency is because cryptocurrency cannot be traced. Now, if you scam someone and move it, through banks from London to Nigeria, then it can be traced the account that it was paid into in Nigeria. But if you move it in form of cryptocurrency does not register in what part of the world that cryptocurrency was sold or how the money was recovered, those kind of things. So it makes drug dealers. Do you know that drug dealers were the ones that popularized cryptocurrency because it makes it easy to move money from America to Mexico or to Japan or to anywhere in the world without it being traced. So it cannot be traced. That's the most important. That's the secrecy is what they want. Do you not get the point?
Welcome, Callum.
So if you move $20,000 now from a bank in London to a bank in Nigeria, if that is possible, it can be traced. Now, what account was it paid in Nigeria? But if you move cryptocurrency from London to Nigeria, nobody can trace it because it's servers now, it's computers. You understand that kind of thing?
No, my question is, how does that would that reduce the stuff they are doing before? Because it's still the same thing.
Because now it cannot be traced. If you move cryptocurrency, if you move your money into if you use the pounds, if you are in Nigeria and you use pounds to buy cryptocurrency in London and move that cryptocurrency, you can sell that cryptocurrency in Nigeria. Nobody can trace where the cryptocurrency was sold. But if you move 10,000 pounds from an account in London to an account in Nigeria, that money can be traced now. Don't you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Well, Ike, do you have anything to weigh into this matter?
Oh, in regards to the ban?
No, we were talking about banning of cryptocurrency because of crime. So, do you think banning it will reduce crime in Nigeria, like this internet fraud?
Oh, of course, definitely. We saw what happened to PayPal, because PayPal was a part of the thing that initially that they normally use to, because PayPal has been there for a long time, like in America and in Europe and stuff. But Why PayPal doesn't work in Nigeria is because of the issue of crime, the issue of people using it as a scam. That's why PayPal is banned in Nigeria. So, and from what Victor has said, cryptocurrency is digital currency. In fact, it gets popularized more in dark web, where people do trafficking and prostitution and stuff like that, where people buy people, So the way they do the transaction mostly by digital, because you can't really trace who is who. There's no paperwork, but when anytime goes into bank or comes out of bank, there's a paperwork in it, so I think it definitely is gonna really help. The thing I think the whole issue about this is that it's more about finding way to kind of encourage our youth not to dive into crime, because every time something good that's supposed to help us do very well, because of certain group of people and indulge in crime, it ends up becoming a bad thing. Cryptocurrency could have been a very best way for us to show our art, like people that draw, that artists that draw, people into music or something. They could get paid by maybe somebody that's an American that will buy their art or whatever easily through cryptocurrency. But now we've seen that some people, dubious people, have been using cryptocurrency, digital currency to be able to lure unsuspecting individuals into getting scammed or something. So now it becomes an issue, so I definitely agree with Victor. I think he's gonna definitely help to reduce crime, but at the same time, it's a loss for us because a lot of people are making money like in a legit way into this cryptocurrency, because it's basically like stocks and trading, investing in stocks and stuff. Some people even wanted to make it like their way of retiring, how we invest in stocks here in America or something. But now, it's gonna become now they're gonna ban it because people are using it for illegal things. So, but is it gonna reduce crime? Definitely will.
Okay. People are saying it's because they are using it more for donation, like to support the brewing agitation. So that's why one of the major reasons why, like for example, support to Nnamdi Kanu, Shawore, this new guy, Sunday Igboho. Many people were donating through cryptocurrencies because they don't want to see the source of the donation and all of that. So, but this reason, is it wise to do this because of crime? What do you guys think? Because cryptocurrency, I think we are the second biggest crypto market in the world, right? Nigeria. So what I'm saying is it a good thing to what the government has done? Is it good or to reduce crime, or you think it's good it's bad for the economy? What do you think?
For me, I would, being how, even here in America, let's be honest, here in America, any money through cryptocurrency is supposed to be like when you file your W-2, you should be able to pay for, because it's an income, but we know back home, taxes are not, people are not really paying taxes. So I would say the more reason why this is because of, not just because of the crime or whatever, but I feel like the government have not started getting more from it. Like if let's say that people are paying their taxes as they should in regards to what they are earning, and the government is making more money from it, I don't really think, even with the crime rates, I don't think it will result to ban it. But at the same time, it might also be that we don't really push forward into the future. We don't see the future. We don't see that the world is moving. We still think that we are static, and the world is we are still back when we're still talking about cows and people killing people because of cows. People, that kind of thing. And the world is talking about electric cars. The world is talking about there's going to be a time we will not be dealing with paper currencies or digital. In fact, the world has started going into that now. So it can be two ways. It can be that because government haven't started benefiting from it, people are not paying taxes as regards their earning income on that. It can also be that the government haven't really figured out that the world is moving. Like things are changing. They
And
shouldn't
also,
focus on their mind on all in oil. The world is really moving and it's moving real fast. So it can be two of these reasons, but I don't really think it's because of crime.
okay.
Yeah.
There's this comment on the screen that says, this comment is by who? Uncharted. It says, there are many other ways to cash out BTC. We move, I beg. So that's what I'm saying. Like this thing, for me, I feel it doesn't move anything. It doesn't change anything because there will be other ways to cash out their Bitcoin, even if Nigerian banks don't even allow it.
Yeah, it will still reduce. See the point here. Even if there is so many ways, but the truth you should know very well is not everybody is gonna know so many ways of cashing it out. It's gonna show people off the cost. Like you can imagine you already have like 10, 20, 30,000 naira, based on naira currency. And now they're talking about banning it, which means all the whole platforms and that helps in this transaction. The government is telling them that, hey, if you ever go forward with this, we're gonna like prosecute you guys or sue you people. So now you're thinking about people thinking about losing their money. But when you see this kind of comment, that tells you more about the whole scam thing. I don't know the person that say this, but I'm just trying to say, like, because there's a way because first of all, if you are doing something in a very legal way and somebody hits you this kind of time bomb like that, you will not, you don't snap out and be like, oh, I know another way to get this. You're just gonna be like, what? Am I losing my money? What's happening? You're gonna be freaking out. And this is what I feel like people doing legitimate way of making money through Bitcoin will be feeling now. So, and that way, but for people, I feel like they're not in doing that legitimate way. They will be like, oh, we know other different ways we can cash out our money that we come from. Because it's not theirs. When it's your money, when you work hard for something and government hits you that way, he's gonna throw you off the course. That's how it works, But when it's not your money, like you'll be making some unnecessary comments. So that's how I feel, though.
Not so now.
The reason why they ban it is because it wasn't called Beat Cow.
It's just trying to be hilarious. Beat Cow. That's funny.
That's funny.
Okay. Okay, let's move to the other topic before we close. Which is to bring us to a Lekki toll gate. Let me even look. Did you guys hear that they won't open the thing again?
I heard it.
I think they don't open now.
I'm not surprised. Like, remember what I told you? Like, see, back home is things are different. Like, a lot of noise will be made. The world will hear our voice. Stuff. I'm not saying we should stop, but because if noises are not being made, we won't have like a black vice president or a woman being vice president. So. But what am I trying to say is that it's good to make all this noise. When I mean noise, is protest and try to let the world see what we go through back home. But at the same time, things don't really change back home. Things still remain the same. So I'm not surprised it's gonna open. I'm not surprised that afterward we'll think a lot of things are like a lot of great changes will be made because of what happened. That the world heard our voice. That the citizens were massacred and something like that. You will think that because this just happened like last year, 2020.
Does the world care about us, guys? That's a discussion for another day anyway.
Yeah, it is a discussion about another day. But at the same time,
that's a good question because I was hoping this ICC, this stuff like to move faster. The result from this judicial panel, somebody should be held accountable for that stuff.
I beg, leave all those things.
So it's like
but at the same but at the same time, we are also trying because at the same time we are very fearful too because at the same time. We want the world to hear, but at the same time, some people will still tell you that they still don't want the world to interfere in our affairs. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, we want the world to know what we're going through, which means we want them to interfere. But I think that we want them not to interfere because people are still fearful of how they feel like part of developed countries have interfered in some other countries, and those countries never remain the same, you know? So some people are still, you know, like they want the world to hear this is what we're happening, but at the same time, we don't want you to take that drastic action of entering into our country and be like, and then the next thing, our country becomes a war zone or something. So, but like Victor said, that would be a topic for another day. But what I'm saying is that I'm not surprised that they're gonna open it. I'm not surprised because back home, you know, a lot of things happen. Somebody will be in the church. I don't know if you heard that someone got killed with his daughter and another person in the church. I read that on Nigerian. Like, a lot of atrocities besides the whole Fulani people, gunmen go and kill people.
Did you hear that one? That guy went come from Atlanta where they kill for Edo.
I see. I heard that one. I'm like, I'm not ready to go back home anytime soon, man.
Oh boy,
I'm fearful.
Oh
I'm not
boy.
ready, man. 10, 15 years, I'm still here, man.
Not be small matter, man.
Yeah, because that's not a good news, you know.
How can you go back and so and this? Sometimes you're on your way coming, but I think those is allegedly his family, those people closer to him must be complicit in that.
That's the only way things like that could be able to, because even for armed robbers to really plan for something, or gunmen or assassins, like, you have to have all the details, man. It's not by chance thing. You have to have all the details. So for someone that just come back from you know, from US and still getting killed and stuff, you know, there's somebody inside that, you know, must have helped the whole thing to happen. It's not like, oh, by chance, they were robbing something, now saw this guy by chance, or, you know, they shot him or
by
something.
chance, right? There's no by chance in those kind of, because that guy.
No, there's they kidnap the guy. They kidnap the guy. They kidnap him.
You know?
And they kill him after they pay ransom.
10 million. I mean, which is not that big, but still.
Oh, it is big, man. 10 million naira is big, bro.
No, the guy is doing well. I do think in next 10 years.
Oh, he's doing very well, yeah.
And next 10 years, 10 million naira will not be anything for you now. That's like $30,000.
No, I'm not even saying for me or what, but I'm still saying, as far as we are talking about 10 million naira, whether in next 10 years, whether the inflation or whatever, it's still a lot of money. Because let's be truthful, as far as people are having difficulty trying to eat twice in a day or 3 times in a day.
But if it will save you from debt, if it will save it from debt, it's not a big money now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's not a big money though. For that,
I'm not saying it's chicken change, but like if you are kidnapped now and you need $30,000 to bear your life in the next 10 years, it wouldn't be a big deal. Like, it's not like you'll be able to pay it. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't really know where both of you are coming from in regards to this. The point is, paying the money is still a huge amount of money. Let's start from there. It's still a big amount of money. 10 million naira is still huge. You still be able to buy a land and start laying a foundation.
Definitely now.
It's something. Now. Then somebody also kidnapping you and telling you, remember very well that this money is, you be like, okay, even as presently as you are, somebody kidnap and whatever, people can just $30,000, right? That's, you know, for us, because we are back here in US, we think, you know, but that's a lot of money for people, like I say, for somebody to. So, but the issue itself is, why would that even take place? The point of kidnapping somebody.
Okay, according to what I saw, he went to a party, you know, was spraying dollars, you know, like.
Is that enough? It's not that enough reason to die.
It's not. But
you know, if you see the money that some of my friends that are living in Nigeria spend, you not even talk. What are you saying? Some people that have never left Nigeria before, they have the money, the kind of money they have. Me, I don't have it. They spend money. They see the way they club, and they've not been kidnapped. So those ones are rubbish.
Yeah, no, I don't think one flaunting his wealth is enough, because the truth be told is that nobody has any right to be able to, you know, decide the other person shouldn't be free. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Because maybe somebody, telling that person that you have no right to be free or do what you are doing. So, but at the same time, see, because it's like I kind of equate this to like somebody getting like raped. You'll be like, oh, why is she walking in the dark? Why is she wearing a skimpy clothes? No, the issue is not about the dark that she's walking in or wearing a skimpy clothes. The issue is that somebody made a decision to decide to rape this lady or this woman, that kind of thing. So I think, Victor, what you're saying is still right. So even spraying dollars or doing whatever, we already know actors that spray a lot of money with some prophets that we know, spray a lot of money and dance and spray a lot. These are actors who don't even know much of how their source of money is, but they spray a lot of money and they're still living very fine.
Right.
I just came back from for spraying dollars or whatever.
There's this envy that comes with someone who comes from abroad. This envy, like this.
It is, yeah.
Thing. They're not going to let you go back.
Yeah.
Like,
but
meanwhile, some people in Nigeria have more money than you.
Yeah. So.
And
see, you don't even get money saved, because if you know the kind of money that some people in Nigeria.
Some people do have a lot of money, but one thing I realize, I'll be honest with you, one thing I realized that because of how back home is, people that are doing a lot of legit. I'm not saying a lot of people that have lots of money are not doing legit businesses. A lot of people are doing legit businesses, but a lot of people I know that have a lot of money in that way has to do with either they have connection to a government, getting some contract, and getting paid to do a lot of things they are not doing. So they have a lot of money in their hands, like getting somebody. They based on nepotism or based on network or connection, getting some jobs and being awarded for contract, and they end up because I realized the economy of back home is not as strong as it is now. Even landlords that owns 2 to 3 buildings are still having difficulty trying to even get their rent from their tenants to be able to live, very well. Now you see a lot of people now flaunting a lot of cash, and when you sincerely want to have a very good conversation with them, what kind of business they do or whatever, I'll be honest with you, nobody has really come out straight and be like, dude, this is it. It's not like, and then it's not like, oh, I'm in US, I'm gonna block. I'm not doing witchcraft. I'm not gonna block. I don't have your time to. I work basically every day. Like I don't have your time to block. So it's not like, oh, if you tell me how legitimate business you're doing, I'm gonna do a witchcraft and prevent your business to move. But some have in a way let me understand that the way they make their money are not still that legitimate, that they flaunt.
Seriously.
Yes. So it's not that too legitimate, but because the truth, let's be honest, man, things are not straightforward. Things are not really. If it's that very beautiful economy, man, wheelbarrows are gonna be the richest people back home because those guys work too hard, But
they don't know that sometimes we that go to visit in Nigeria, we just package money for like that 2 weeks we're gonna stay.
That's it.
We can spend like 5 million in that 2 weeks. So they assume we always have that 5 million to spend every 2 weeks. No, say they take like 1 year sometimes to arrange ourselves.
To gather those stuff.
To gather that 2 weeks. So
you pay for everything here. You pay like back home. People can live off of you for good 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like they are not paying rent. They are not paying they live in your house. They are not paying for utilities, for water. They are not paying taxes. Like they live off you. So
water is free now. Not be well. Some people just go pump, go well, go fetch water. Jack and pack. So this is because they maybe they fear or to go back, go back. Or is it to go back and keep a low profile? It's just if I go now, if I not get any friend, just leave me, make I in house. No, because you don't know, not just your family.
Yeah, I think it all boils down because I still have a lot of people that do travel like basically every year and they live fine. But I think it's more about how you move. What do I mean by how you move? Coming back home unannounced, like it will just be like close family. When I mean close family, not even extended. I mean immediate family. People that some immediate family. I'm not talking about the immediate family that want to hurt you, but immediate family that knows that you being successful is what's gonna make them successful. So they're not gonna hurt you. I kind of feel like brothers, sisters, mom or dad, those kind of people. But when you start having extended people knowing that you are coming and trying to flaunt or and trying to, but like we still mentioned earlier, that's still not enough for anybody to kidnap you. But I'm of this person that will go a little bit proactive. You know, I'm of that dude that know that my flaunting my words shouldn't make you to want to hurt me. But at the same time, I already know who you are because you have to study your enemy.
Yes.
And I feel like the enemy to every one of us is anything that is not us. Even sometimes we ourselves, we can be enemy to ourselves. You know, like in terms of maybe you have plans of what you want to achieve, but the way maybe you want to work out, you're not working out, you are becoming enemy to it. But that one by itself, but I'm talking about every other person that might not really want your growth, both, you know, spiritual growth, physical growth, you know, financial growth or whatever. You consider as an enemy. Do I have to be very super cautious? No. But do I have to let people know how I come in or how I move? No. You know, like I can just go to Nigeria, dress, wear short knicker and whatever, come in, just let my dad know that I'm stopping in Lagos. My sisters, I can arrange for them to fly them. They'll come from Enugu to Lagos, see me. I'm not even gonna go to
you can only do that if you are fully established here as like if you have freedom here. Like when I was talking to Victor, like financial independence, you know, because here in America they only give you, it's not just 1 week for vacation or what, or 2 weeks.
That's the thing. Yeah.
No, now 1 month. 1 month. Now which one is 1 week?
No, I might have not gotten to 1 month. I'm still on 2 weeks.
You have to earn that 1 month.
14 days.
Have you gotten 1 month now?
Right? You have to earn it.
You have to earn it.
Now. So it's 14 days that you earn. You would want to plan like a casual visit to Nigeria with that. You can't say, oh, this 14 days I will have to wear nika and just stroll. No, you've been looking forward to that date, so you have to plan. Like tell people I'm coming. So you see that what we're saying?
Guy, don't work like that. They'll give you 1 month now. Which one is 2 weeks?
No, guy, what are you saying? What places don't have 1 month now? People are struggling for 1 week to 2 weeks vacation. So,
no, but you know there will be Sunday, Saturdays and Sundays in between. Now they will give you 3 weeks. Like me now, I have about 15 days, and that's 15 business days. No, not I have 20 days, but my former job I had like.
Don't worry, we all live in Philly. I will find where you work. I will transfer and start working there. If your vacation is that long, because the truth I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. The truth is that I've been talking with my wife. I'm like, if I would like to go with like a homie from here, and we move silently. Maybe go Lagos, hang out. Like you go with maybe person have his girl or wife. Like we go in a very coded, just us have fun in Lagos. Before we know it, we fly back.
Independent. If you can move anytime, like. If you are still like doing these our regular jobs,
yes, it's hard.
If you have
a regular job,
hey, Jesus God, that's it.
See. The truth is, Victor, leave Victor. Victor is now senior manager. That's why. The truth is that if you're still doing a regular job, depending on your seniority at your workplace, before you might even want to apply for vacation, all the senior people have taken all the better and beautiful times to apply for vacation. So when you want to apply, you'll tell you, oh, according to seniority, Mr. Dave has already gotten this week. Miss Johnson has gotten that week. And you'll be like, when can I apply? You'll be like, oh, it might be next 2 years. You can now apply because throughout the whole year has been taken. Because workplace has this policy that in a particular month, only a couple of people can be allowed for vacation or something. Or we might just be, that kind of thing, so that the flow of work procedures or work protocol will continue. So there won't be like break. So it is like, I understand, but if you're an entrepreneur, you have like, I know people that are traveling nurses have the chances of traveling, like, because some of them have no regulated, the way they make their money is by they travel to states or travel to places. Those people can decide for 1 month or 2 months to just take that as their way of resting. If they have worked too hard Monday through Sunday, they might be like every 2 months in every year. I'm just gonna use during winter season when it's snowing hard. They will just travel back home and chill. Those kind of professions, yes, they can do that.
The winter,
but if you're regular jobs, no. Unless if you're like Victor, as manager. you can now do 2 months. Because I know Victor's manager has 2 months vacation. You can move. Look at how we're talking
I'm not
about 1 week or 2 weeks. Victor is like, what? 1 week
I'm
and
not
2 weeks
I'm not I'm
vacation.
not I'm not manager. I just have 21 days of vacation. Which one is manager?
Guy, guy, no, we'll talk later because I need more vacation.
21 days.
But
Okay,
yeah.
please let me close out this YouTube. Thank you, Ike from Philadelphia and Victor from Philly. Thank you for joining us today. Today we talk about the reasons why Bitcoin was banned in Nigeria, and also we moved on to talk about Lekki toll gate. We have all weighed in our concerns. I want to say thank you for joining us today. Next week we'll bring another interesting topic to discuss. From all of us here on Diaspora Radio, I say thank you, and God bless you. We'll see you next week, hopefully 7:30 Central.